Hello everybody and welcome back to the Spider Rider UK channel. I'm Andy and welcome to another one of my vlogs. Thank you for joining in. Got a lovely view of the moors. We're just over here, we just thought I'd go up for a quick ride. You can just about see in the distance there the breakwater. I don't know if the camera can see that. It's quite a nice sunny evening, and I just thought I would take this opportunity. I'm just going to move a few things around here, and it's a bit breezy, mind you. There you go. I'm just going to take an opportunity just to give you my kind of thoughts really on the sway bar, the installation, and I've been using the bike for, I've done a good few rides, 2 or 3 rides out on various kind of, roads and twisties and long straight roads and that sort of thing. So first off, the installation of the last video, it was a little bit faffy. There was a few little things that my sausage fingers couldn't get into, but it was with just a bit of patience and perseverance, you kind of get there, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. You just got to go nice and slow and steady. If you get frustrated, just swear a bit, take a break and come back. That's my thing. And I must admit, in terms of just how the bike feels now, it feels, I wouldn't say it necessarily feels totally different, but it definitely feels more planted as you would expect, because that tightness, we've got that tightness across the whole of the width of the bike now. And obviously you are still going to get a little bit of roll because I still have the stock suspension. And I'm going to tell you something in just a moment. So let me show you, let me demonstrate. So obviously, I don't know if you can, let me see. So when you can see how much it's springy. Obviously the sway bar isn't gonna stop that. So what happens is you go into a corner and it starts to go over a little bit, then it kind of stops and you just feel it bite in almost and just go around on the rails almost. It feels, it has made I would say a good improvement. So overall I'm quite happy. So I've got to tell you, I made another decision. This is rocking around a bit. It's a bit breezy up here, so I'm going to try and make this short. Let me just show you just in there, so you can just see the new sway bar. It's lovely. But this is the stock suspension. Now these springs are quite boingy, if that's a right word. Boingy. They're quite soft. Do you know what I mean? So when you get on the bike, you can feel it kind of sink a little, and that's fine. It's not. I'm not saying I'm not saying it is an issue. For there's nothing wrong with that. But some people might just not like that kind of roll as it goes around the corner. You might feel a bit unsafe, a little bit, like it's like going to kick you out of the corner. So I've contacted Martin at Martin the Vlogger, and I've purchased a new set of full set of suspension for the front, and not just the springs, the whole thing, because I did contemplate getting the springs only, which you can do. You can get some H&R springs which are a lot stronger, still give you the comfort, but it won't lean over so much. So it won't lean over so much with just the springs. However, if you were to do it, you've got to buy these little these little devices, these clamps almost, that to take the springs off, you've got to dismantle the shock. And in order to do that, you've got to compress the springs and very gently, remove the, take the top off, and then slowly release the springs, and then take the spring off, put the new one on, compress it, put the lid on, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what a faff. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for the whole shocks. And I got the, I think they're pronounced Weber, I don't know, Welber. Apologies, they're on the Martin the Vlogger site for the, and I think they're about 1,200 euros. You know, it's quite pricey, but it should work well with the sway bar and just give it that extra comfort, stability, performance, certainly in those corners, and just the overall package really. And it's you kind of expect that, I suppose, to be on a machine of this price point really. It's like, Can-Am, come on, give us a break here. But that being said, if Can-Am did that, there would be no fun, would it? What would we do? We love to play with our bikes, don't we? We love to tinker and put little things on, to make it just yours. Do you know what I'm saying? And like little decals and little bits and bobs, and I don't know, all sorts of. There's so many different things, isn't it? So it's yeah. So I've ordered them, so they'll be coming. I don't know, within a week or two, I dare say. I've had to put my weight in, like the rider's weight, and they're specifically designed and built around us as the rider. Yeah, so I've kind of gone for the balanced option around performance, sport, and it's a kind of a balance. Yeah, there's an option to be balanced. I think balance is fine for and. But anyway, when they turn up, obviously we're gonna unbox together, and we'll go through the fitting process. And to be honest, it's a bit of a faff. I won't lie, but it's only 2 bolts at the end of the day. But you got to kind of jack the Spider up a wee bit, not too high, and kind of release the bolts. And then kind of reduce it down a little bit, and until the bolts, you can bring them out by hand, by your fingers. You don't have to tap them out or ram out with a hammer or anything like that. It's all about just getting the suspension just right, so you can just ease the bolt out, and it just comes out. So we'll go through that. It'll be a bit of fun. Overall, though, I love the Spider. It's a great bike. And but it's nice to do these little things. Do you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. I did think about adding a turbo to it. No, I'm joking. Oh my days. No, it's a lovely machine. It's playfully fast. It's not scarily fast, but it's a fun fast bike. But I must admit, since I've had the sway bar fitted as well, I've noticed that it seems quicker. It just seems quicker to accelerate, more rapid. Do you know what I mean? Even when I've got 2 up, me and the missus on here, maybe I've just lost some weight. Whoops. nearly lost ya. Yeah, it's a bit breezy. But anyway, guys, look at this. I'll just show you around. This is just, so we're just at the top of Water, really. It's a lovely little place. And I don't know if you can see the bumpiness. You can see how bumpy it is. Obviously, you don't want to put your 2 wheels either side of that, because you will hit the underneath. And that's another good reason why I bought these upgraded shocks, because I was we went off to a Peyton bike night the other day, and we got diverted down a lane. We sort of sodded. We want to go. We don't want to turn around, so we just went down this lane. and my God, the road was unbelievable, and I ended up colliding a little bit with the bottom of the road. It hasn't, you know, there's a few little scratches, nothing hectic. I've kind of polished them out under the bottom. Not that you can polish them out, do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean. It so it annoyed me somewhat anyway. There's nothing worse than hitting the base of your lovely machine on the dirt, really, is it? So but I've taken it really easy here. It's nice and grassy, so I've just gone over the bumps with the wheels and just made sure none of the bumps are going under the middle of the bike. Yeah, but with this new suspension, it raises it slightly, and the impacts you get from the bump, the bike reacts quicker, so there's less chance of grounding it. Well, in theory, that's what they say. So hopefully, it's all going to be good. Hopefully, we'll see a significant difference. So I'll keep you posted with that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head up to Princetown now. I think I'm gonna have a cheeky little pint in the Plume of Feathers, I believe. I think I'm gonna head up there, and I'll probably give my wheels a bit of a clean. They've just done this road as well. It's dusty as anything. I'm forever cleaning it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. Do look out for some more coming up. It's always a pleasure, and I hope that it inspires you, or you enjoy them. Do you know what I mean? You find them valuable as much as I do making these. So anyway, until next time, drive safe, or ride safe, or drive, whatever you do, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys, bye for now.